And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Thinky Putty Puzzle, the mind-stretching logic game. This is from Think Fun, well known for their puzzles. I've reviewed many of them. This one here features Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty. Great. I don't actually know what the difference between Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty and just Putty in general is. And this one, it says, includes Think Fun exclusive binary blue, which may be the weirdest exclusive I've ever seen. You can get blue putty. I promise you, in my life, I've had blue putty before, but this one's binary blue. Whatever. Okay, I'm being a little cynical there. This itself is a puzzle in which you're going to use the putty to stretch to connect spots together. It's a puzzle to solitaire thing. Here's how you do it. So what you're going to do in this puzzle is you're going to take one of the puzzle cards, and there are 60 of them that go from beginner to intermediate to advanced to expert. You'll take this, and then you're going to put a dot in each of the spots that it shows you on the board, taking putty and taking just a little bit of it off to make a dot for those spots. Now that we have that there, you're going to attach the different putties with this. So I'm going to roll this up like this, and I'm going to attach the oranges together, kind of in a straight line. All right, that works well. Now the greens, but I can't cross another green, so I can't do this, but I bet if I reach up and around and come down here. Okay, so now I got the greens to cross each other. Let's see, the yellows, I could do the yellows like this, but then how's the red gonna get out? So I gotta do the red and make that one kind of let's move it here and up to there. And then yellow, I'm gonna have to go all the way around with yellow, so I can make yellow go up and around. But if I make yellow go up and around, it's not going to go into anything. What if I move the red here and I make the yellow go around the red? So I move this up and over like that, and then I move this one, the yellow, all the way up and around, and I didn't give myself enough of the yellow, the putty, and there we go. And then the blue, now I can make it go here and there. Whew. Okay, got it done. Now, let's look at the solution, see if it's correct. Yay! It looks a little nicer in the solution. Okay, so that's how that works, connecting those. There's purple too. You can also have these crossroads that you put down. Sometimes you'll have things that block it. You'll have this where you can have one putty go over another one. So maybe it's here, and then another color can go up and over it like that. That's basically how it works. You'll notice that I'm about to show you the components in general, but the putty itself is your typical putty that you would get, the kind you used to use, sticky putty that you would get in an egg. But let's take a look at how you store it now. Now, just like with all these games, you don't have to keep the box, which is good. The lid comes off the top here. Now, fortunately, with this, there comes this do not discard the clear storage insert, which is good because you might have otherwise. But this here keeps all the putty in place. And you'll see this has been in here, but it molds in there, fits out pretty well. It's a nice way to store it. Then you got all the cards that fit here in the middle, and you can put these other little pieces around the sides or in one of the spots that's not full. So for the most part, it's pretty good thing. I really, the putty's neat, how it stretches and bends and turns. I like it. Now, when it comes to puzzles, you'll notice that most puzzles that exist can also be done as an app. Rush Hour is Think Fun's most famous puzzle, and there's cars that you move around until you can slide the one car out. There's definitely apps you can do the same thing. This one here, I definitely have seen as an app where you connect 2 dots and you move them around. I've seen it both as an app. I've seen it as a flash game on the internet. I've definitely played this before. I did this. Here's the thing about Rush Hour. It's fun to move those cars around. There's a physical element to that puzzle. This one, the physical element is taking this putty and stretching it and moving it around. Now, Play-Doh is not putty, but Play-Doh is something I banned from my house. Okay, I didn't really ban it. I wish I could ban it because my kids get it and it gets all over everything and you mix them together and pretty soon you have brown Play-Doh. I got the same problem here. Putty is a much better quality than Play-Doh. But still some of my colors, like little droplets get in and they're starting to mix together and that's a little annoying and you can't just unmix them because it sticks together really well. But secondly, just connecting these things with putty, that's kind of a chore. It's a chore to roll it out and move it and then stretch it and move it here. And oh, I didn't bring myself enough. Okay, let's do it again. And on the app, I can just go, and I'm done. And in this particular puzzle, the puzzle itself is interesting. But the mechanical aspect of stretching the putty and moving it around is annoying enough that I can't recommend this. Because I think some people will have fun with it and kids will have fun with it. And I love putty. I used to use it in the newspapers to copy the cartoons. I don't think that's what this putty's for at all. But I mean, I'm saying it's that stretching and pulling and moving and you're like, ah, it's so annoying. And you just want to do the puzzles. And I had problems doing the easy puzzles just because I'm stretching this stuff around. Again, the concept's pretty neat. How do you connect these 2 dots without crossing stuff? That's a cool concept, and it's trickier as the puzzles go by. It's just that, again, I'll go hunt down this exact puzzle as an app or something rather than doing it this way. Think Fun has way more hits than they have misses, but this is one of the misses. Dice Tower Judgment, it's an interesting idea, but I'd rather play the app.